Muslim. We got a da'i here. He gives dawah.
Do you mind if I record this?
Yeah.
Come over here, talk to me. We can have a conversation.
Oh no, I just want to.
Sorry. Can you hold? Take this. Oh yeah, you're IP. You need to be busy. Over here.
We want everybody to get a try at it.
Okay. There we go. All right. So this one should be an easy one. Okay. So what you think, brother?
So the first, I'm gonna give y'all 3 points.
All right.
The first point is how Jesus prayed.
Okay.
If we look at today's society, we look at how Christians pray, and we look at how Muslims pray. It states in the Bible that you obviously know too that Jesus prayed with his head down.
Okay.
And that's basically how Muslims pray nowadays.
Okay.
The second point.
All right. That's
is,
point one. Cool.
Second point is it's simple, but it's like if y'all really Jesus believers, y'all do it. It's not even important.
Okay.
It states in the Bible that Jesus never ate pork.
Okay.
And the third one is it's a good point that Jesus taught pure monotheism.
Okay. That's a good point.
So, to us, and to me, the Trinity doesn't make sense logically.
All right.
I don't think if the Father is God and the Father is the Son, you know.
Yeah. The Trinity.
Messes it. Yeah, and in the Quran, Jesus is stated more than Muhammad.
He is. That's true.
He's one of the most beloved prophets.
That's true.
And we love him dearly.
Yeah.
We think that he was not basically executed.
Yeah, he wasn't crucified, right? He was
crucified.
saved by Allah, right?
He was saved by Allah and he was
Raised up.
to heaven.
Yeah,
And we
okay.
believe that he's gonna come back at the end of times to fight the Antichrist.
That's right. Okay.
It's like we have a similar kind of belief.
Yeah, that's true. We do have a lot of similarities. That's what we can relate to. So, all right, let's do it 1 point at a time. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so first point is that Jesus prayed with his head to the ground. That's how Muslims pray. And so therefore, that shows that he's a Muslim. Whoa. Oh! You all right, bro? You good?
You guys see me coming.
Come on, let's get off the street.
Keep going, brother.
You sure? Jeez. What the? They look like it. That's insane, man. He looked like he did that on purpose, low key. Because he could have stopped earlier, bro. Hey.
Next time, stop earlier.
You. Okay, he got back up though. That's good. He got back up. Okay. All right, man. Jeez. All right, back to the. You know. Goodness gracious. That's insane. All right, so he prayed with his head to the ground. That's how Muslims pray. All right. So let me ask you this. Let's say I prayed with my head to the ground, right? But I'm praying to a statue that I made. Would you say that I'm a Muslim? No?
No.
Why not?
It shows that you humble yourself to another being, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But does that make me a Muslim?
It doesn't.
Okay.
But it shows that you're humbling yourself to another thing. It doesn't have to be true, but you're humbling yourself.
I got you. So if I humble myself to the wrong thing,
Go.
there we go. If I humble myself to something that is not the true God, then I'm not a Muslim, right? Okay. So when we look at what Jesus prostrated, when he prostrated to, we got to make sure that he's prostrating to the same God that Islam is preaching about, you know? Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so when let me ask you this: does Allah have any sons, any daughters?
In the
No.
Quran it states, "Qul huwa Allahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad."
He doesn't beget nor is he begotten. Good stuff. Okay, so he has no children, right? So in the verse where Jesus prostrates, it says this. He says, he went. He went a little further, huh? Are you looking at for your?
No, I think I had the verse.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's Matthew 26:39. It says, going a little further, Jesus fell to the ground with his face on the ground, and he prayed, saying, Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me, but not my will, let your will be done. Right? So you know the point I'm about to hit,
Yeah,
huh?
but-
He called God his Father.
Yeah, he's kind of differentiating himself. For us, we believe Jesus, we believe if you're God, we believe you're perfect, you're almighty.
Yeah.
You don't need to have a son.
Sure.
You don't, it's like we believe you're perfect, and
So if Jesus taught that God has a son, then he's not a Muslim, right?
no, what?
Can
We
you?
don't believe. We believe that the Bible was corrupted, and they stated that God has a son.
I thought you would say that.
Yeah.
So here's the point about that. Is that the verse? The verse you talked about where Jesus said is prostrates in the Bible, that same verse says that he prostrated to his Father. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're gonna say that the Bible's corrupt, then you're gonna have to say that the part that says he prostrated is corrupt.
That's no.
Why not?
We believe the Bible it was corrupted, but not everything in it is corrupted, because
Very
we
good.
believe the Bible at a time it was a true word of God.
Yeah.
And we believe like people that came and they started editing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they started adding new stuff.
So they didn't edit the part where he prostrated.
We don't know what edited. God knows.
So then how do you know that the where it says he prostrated is correct?
We just know that it's simple. If we compare it with the Quran,
Mm-hmm.
and if that's like has no contradictions, we believe. And if you want to think, if that has no contradictions, it's a better source.
But
than the Bible.
so this is my problem, okay? So, because I'm hearing you out, I'm listening, but the things that don't connect for me is that you said that Jesus prayed like a Muslim, right? And you got that from the Bible. You didn't get that from the Quran. You quoted the Bible for that. When we look at what the Bible says, and when he prostrated, when he fell to the ground, it says he prayed to his Father, which is something a Muslim can't do, right? So if we use that same verse you're talking about, it shows Jesus is not a Muslim. But then you're saying, well, that verse is corrupted. That's been tampered with, right?
We're not talking about that. We're not saying that him praying to the Father. We're just saying how he prayed.
But how do you know? See,
He fell to the ground. That's how. And he put his
that's
head-
true. But remember, again, I said if I fall to the ground and pray, it doesn't mean I'm a Muslim, because I could be praying to the wrong thing,
Yeah,
right?
but you're still humbling yourself. And
So what?
Yeah, and Jesus, I don't think if he's God, he doesn't need to have to humble.
Let's forget the Jesus is God part for a second. Just talk about what Jesus believed. Okay? We know he prayed. We know he worshipped the Father, and so if what he's humbling himself to matters. Would you agree?
Yeah.
So if he's humbling himself to something that is opposite to what the Quran says, then he can't be a Muslim, right? If I humble myself to the car, just because I humble myself, that's wrong. I'm committing shirk, right? If I humble myself to the car or to any of you guys, I'm committing shirk.
No, but probably at that time, everyone they prayed with the head on the ground, because that's how they all used to pray. But it doesn't
Who?
mean that everyone in general they could have. We don't necessarily say everything is wrong or everything is right.
Yeah.
Because we as Muslims, only God knows how much has been corrupted, and we can only tell you based on comparing what the Quran teaches, and that's how we can compare. What we know.
So then how do you know that Jesus, how do you know how Jesus prayed?
Based on everything, based on
Based on what exactly?
Based on evidence,
What evidence?
It says in the Quran. Since the Quran, logically, it's the best source of text.
Oh, I'm with you. Where in the Quran does it say that Jesus prayed with his head to the ground?
It shows that Jesus. Yeah, I probably could pull up a verse. All right, we have one more minute.
Okay.
Because we have Arabic school.
Okay,
But
okay.
There is there's probably
I'm gonna save you some time because I know you don't have much. It doesn't exist.
no,
So-
but it shows that it doesn't say how he prayed, but
Right.
it tells us what he did.
It does. It tells you he prayed, right? But you're talking about how he prayed. That's what makes him a Muslim.
No, we didn't say that. That's
Yeah, you said like
we
praying
say-
his head to the ground.
No, I probably meant we meant that he shared character. same like
Similarities with Muslims?
similarities with Muslims.
So do I. Like, for example, I pray, you pray. Muslims pray, I pray, Christians pray. That doesn't make us Muslims the same thing.
Yeah, but
Right? So look, here's my point. Jesus having, let's say, even having some similarities to you, it doesn't make him a Muslim. What you're going to have to do is show that Jesus prayed to and believed in the same God that you believe in as a Muslim. If he taught anything else, then he's not a Muslim. Could you agree with that?
yeah. But we believe. I know. I just want to talk about the Trinity because
You want to talk about the Trinity?
it makes no sense. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but
Father
this
is
doesn't.
God,
Wait,
the Son is God.
we got to pause here because that's a huge jump.
Yeah.
You know, this isn't. Look, brother, if we could get past this, I promise you we could talk. How long is your school? How long is your class?
Oh, it's after us. It's after the us prayer. So like after 5.
After 5.
After 5? Okay.
Like 5.
Dang. Wait. When does class start?
Like right on.
It starts. So it's like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. Well, look. We might be. We'll see. We might be around. If you guys could, if we're still around and you guys come back and you guys come out, we could talk about the Trinity. But we got to finish this, okay?
Watch
But-
out the cars.
Yeah. Please be careful crossing the street, guys. Wait. Because there's trucks, man.
Yeah, he said 5 minutes.
Okay. Y'all be safe, okay? Be safe crossing and everything, because they're crazy out here, obviously. Goodness gracious. But yeah, if you guys, man, if class is 3 hours, that's, whew.
Because that shows how inspired we are and how the connection of our religion to Islam is.
Mm-hmm.
We want to learn more about it because it doesn't hurt to know more not Allah.
100%. So
That's why I looked into the Bible and that's why I looked into Islam. I mean the Quran and I
So
just see.
I want you to look more into it, brother, because from what I'm hearing, you know some stuff, which is good, but I could tell that you haven't read the Bible yourself, but like you kind of heard talking points on it. You know, am I accurate in that?
There's to some extent,
Yeah, uh-huh.
but I just like if I'm reading to the Bible and there's already contradictions, like I do not want to.
That would mean that the Quran is making a mistake because it says the Bible is true.
No, it never said the Bible is true. It said at a time it was true.
It never says that.
No, yeah, exactly. You just said it.
No, it never says at a time. It says it's true, period.
Okay, but yeah, because at a time it was true until people came.
The Quran never says people corrupted the books.
It did.
It says people lie about them.
No, it's مثل الذين because there's multiple to the Torah to the Bible.
Yeah.
مثل الذين حملوا التوراة ثم لم يحملوا كمثل الحمار يحمل أسفارا. This is how you talking about how the Jews corrupted the Torah.
It doesn't say that.
مثل الذين حملوا التوراة حملوا التوراة.
What verse is this?
سورة الجمعة.
Well, can you translate what you were saying in English for me?
I don't know that.
All I understood was Torah.
I do not have the official thing.
Okay, it's all right.
But I'm just saying, like, we said that Bible at a time it was true, but you know Paul after all, after all of them came, you know, at that time. I'm not saying necessarily. I'm just saying after that time, that's when.
So then, why does the Quran say that the Torah and the Gospel are true, even in Muhammad's
At
time?
time is true.
So even in Muhammad's time, it's true.
No, it never said Muhammad's time.
Yeah, because it says in chapter Surah Baqarah, ayah 41, it says, believe in what we have sent down, confirming that which is with you. So the scriptures the Jews and Christians have with them,
Okay,
the Quran
but
says are true.
He could have been talking about. He could have sent that verse down to another, to another people.
So then another people had the true scriptures, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it could.
That's good.
No, not Quran, but we're just saying he could have sent that down, and the Quran just quoted it again.
All right, you gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta
All right. See you guys, man. Thanks for talking to us, man. Please be safe. It was so nice meeting you, man. I like the shades, man. They look cool.
I got one question.
Sure.
If Jesus prays to the Father, then why do you guys pray to Him?
Because he told us to pray to him as well. So Jesus says that when he goes to the Father, he says we can ask him anything in his name and he'll answer it for us. So Jesus says that we can ask him things while he's in heaven, and then also he's going to answer our prayers. You'll find that in John chapter 14, okay, if you ever read the gospel.
All right.
Yeah. Good question, man. right, please be safe, man. Be careful.
Coming through, man. Y'all some good support.
Yeah, good job, guys.
6'7". Yes, sir.
Oh, come on.
That's his name.
Oh, is it really?
6'7".
Oh.
Careful, y'all. Be careful, man. We already hit folks in here.
Good kids, man. They given time, man. They will really get their thoughts going, their gears running. It's really crazy the attitude that the kids have versus the older ones, the adults. These kids, you could talk to them, they listen, they're not interrupting you, they, are polite and peaceful. The adults are emotional. The adults are belligerent and flamboyant. That tells you that stuff is taught. So one of these days, hopefully, God forbid, but one of these days, if these kids stay in this environment, they're gonna grow up just like their counterparts. So we're praying that the seed is planted and that God does a miracle work in their hearts. It's good that they saw us today. They will never forget this. We just read, baby.
It's God.